In the heart of the city, where the streets are lit by dim lamps, there lies an abandoned place shrouded in mystery and terror. A place no one dares enter, except those trapped in the shadows of despair. Within its high walls and dark corridors, echoes of unheard screams reverberate. It is the Suicide Hotel, where past meets present and victim meets perpetrator in an inescapable whirlpool. Prepare to dive into a story of horror and mystery, where secrets bloom like poisonous flowers and the doors of the Suicide Hotel open, but only for the brave. The Last Shadow Hotel was once an architectural gem in the heart of the city, an old building filled with grandeur and elegance. But time had not been kind to it. Over the years, legends began to form around it. The place that once echoed with the laughter of guests had turned into a hub for mysterious and tragic events. One of the most perplexing incidents was the series of suicides that had been occurring for over 50 years. It all began when one guest mysteriously disappeared, leaving behind a strange message on the mirror of his room. The room takes, and the souls never leave. No one understood what these words meant at first, but soon after, the suicides started happening. Each time, the victim left a similar message, as if something or someone inside the hotel was toying with them, leading them to their tragic end. There was a man named Samer, a journalist seeking a story to uncover the mystery. His life was in disarray at the time, and he decided to spend a night at the hotel to discover what was happening. When he arrived at the hotel, he felt something strange engulfing him. The air was heavier than usual, and the shadows seemed to watch him from the corners. Samer ascended to the upper floor, where the old rooms had been closed for years. He chose room number 305, the very room where the first suicide had occurred. Everything seemed normal at first, but as time passed, he began to feel something unnatural. There were whispers coming from the walls, and the mirror in the room seemed to reflect something other than his image. At midnight, Samer awoke to the sound of faint knocks on his door. He opened it slowly to find the hotel corridor empty, but something caught his attention. There were wet footprints leading toward the stairs. He cautiously followed the trail, and as he neared the stairs, the sounds and whispers grew louder. When he reached the lower floor, he found a door he thought had been locked for years. He opened it and entered a small room underground. This room was filled with mirrors, each reflecting distorted faces and hanging bodies. Then he heard a whisper behind him. "The room takes, and you will not leave." In that moment, Samer realized he was not alone. All those who had taken their lives in the hotel had never left. They were trapped inside those mirrors, their souls imprisoned forever, watching anyone who entered the hotel, waiting for a new victim. Would Samer follow their fate? Or would he uncover the secret before becoming part of the cursed walls of the hotel? Legends say that the Last Shadow Hotel never forgets anyone who enters. The souls remain trapped within, and sometimes those who have lost their minds there return to speak of something scarier than death, something that dwells in the shadows of the hotel. And every time the door reopens, the question lingers. Will you be able to leave, or will you become part of the next story?